Hey guys, it's Swami from desi 1170 AM, the biggest Indian American radio station in the country, and Urban Turban Daily, my little blog. Today we do book reviews. Every week we do book reviews. We love to read. We love if you read as well. We believe that intelligence, reading, writing is very sexy. And we believe that it is the future. It's always been the present. It's always been the past. But now in the present, you know, tweets and Facebook posts are what people are reading. And speaking of Facebook and tweet posts, I want you to introduce you the book of the week. We are proud to announce Gary Vaynerchuk from Jab, 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 Right Hook. That's his book, Jab, 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 Right Hook. What does that mean? That means you give, and then you receive. I know it's hard for you to understand that in this world of social media, to actually give something to someone, rather than always asking. That used to be me. I used to be a self-consumed human being. I used to always ask for things, but now I just give freely, and I keep giving, and then, you know, things are turning out great for me. As Gary Vaynerchuk says, Gary V, as we call him, give tape, jab, 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 right hook. So let's talk about three things I really liked about this book. Number one, easy to understand. This is like a textbook. Unfortunately, most textbooks suck. Most times we get a textbook and we go straight to Google to get the answers. You don't need a Google for this. You don't need to Google anything for jab, 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 right hook. All the answers are in this book. That's why the book is so good. Very well written, very easily understood, and very easy to understand. Same thing, but yeah, very easy to understand. Very clear, precise words. Very clear, precise how to do social media. Most of us don't understand how to do social media. We think we do, but we don't. We think social media is all about just sort of, just putting stuff out there. But it's not about that. It's about connecting with each other. Social media is about connections, relationships. Let's go to number two then. Number two is, I'm actually reading my notes right now. Number two I liked about it. Content is king and context is God. So your content is king. What you write, what you say is king. But how you communicate with each other, the relationships you build, what you give, jab, jab, jabbing, that's God. That's what matters. Context is God. You got to communicate with each other. Ask people what they want. Give. Serve them. And then after a while, ask for a favor back. That's what Gary V did. By the way, Gary V created a $60 million wine company. He created YouTube videos years ago called the Wine Library, very early on YouTube, in the YouTube world. And then he was a venture capitalist. He actually was a investor in Twitter, investor in Snapchat, which is another social media company, investor in Tumblr. And now he owns VaynerMedia with his brother, AJ, which is a advertising digital media agency that helps with social media campaigns for Fortune 500 companies. So this guy knows exactly what he's talking about. He is a master of creating social success and financial success through social media. So that's another reason you should be reading this book. It comes from someone who's been there, who's been in the trenches, and we love him for that. Now, let's talk about let's talk about three. Let's talk about three social media sites he talks about. I'm going to talk briefly about it and what I've done through the book. Twitter. Okay, Twitter, one good way to do things is to ask a question around a hashtag or around what's trending. On the left side of Twitter, you'll see what's trending. Ask a question around that. And get in a communication with people. Ask people what they need, how you can help them out. I have done this, and it has helped me get followers. It has helped me get contacts, meaning my relationships have increased, and my Twitter followers have increased. As far as Instagram goes, make sure the picture is very clear. Both Instagram and Twitter, make sure you have a logo. Logo is very, very important. Instagram, hashtag everything. Keep hashtagging. That's how you get followers, and that's how you get communication. Also, what's your story? My story is very simple. As you know, ex-drug addict, ex-chain smoker, ex-partier, now current yogi, current broadcaster, and my goal is here at Urban Turban at desi 1170 is to inspire and share and encourage others to better themselves, and that's what we love to do here at our companies. And that's my story right there. I went through breakdown and I had many breakthroughs, and I'm here to share it with you. What is your story? What are you going to give? Are you a comedian? Are you a historian? Do you do book reviews and help people pick books? Are you a therapist? What is it that you're giving other people? You can't just get on Twitter and just talk about yourself. But what are you giving in? What's your service? Remember, jab, 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 right hook. Remember that. Context is king. Context is God. Content is king. Just remember that. Also, a Tumblr, GIFs. If you don't know what a GIF is, it's like a picture with slow motion. So learn how to make GIFs. You can do that. Go to Google and GIF it. He actually talks about how to do GIFs on his book. So Tumblr is huge. Instagram is huge. Twitter is huge. Once again, overall theme of the book: give, serve, help, encourage, inspire, uplift. It's not about you. It's about all of us. It's all about all of us helping each other out. So, and give. Keep giving, and then, ask for a favor, but keep giving. Gary Vaynerchuk, this book is phenomenal. Very well written. Very easy to read. I highly encourage everyone to read this book, and I highly encourage everyone to buy it. And, it's one of these books you can't just read in one day. It's going to take you a while to read, but that's fine. It's a how-to-do book, so I still read it. I got this book when it came out, which I believe was like a couple months ago, maybe a few months ago. And I'm still reading it. I'm still going over it, highlighting some more new things. He has great examples, phenomenal examples of what to do, what not to do. Make a clear picture, by the way. If you're on Twitter, Instagram, take a clear picture and make it simple, simplicity, and inspire and uplift. So that's your book review of the week. Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V. You can follow him on @GaryV on Twitter and GaryV on Instagram as well. Go to VaynerMedia.com for more information. Jab, 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 right hook. Book review of the week on Urban Turban Daily and desi, 1170 a.m. My name's Swami. Namaste. And you can find me on @It'sSwami on Twitter and @Urban Turban Daily on Instagram. See you guys next week for the book review of the week.